be sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the one. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. McDaniels against Leonard. Fires from the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Buries it from three.
The decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
George against Edwards. George passes to Leonard. And here's Zubats. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Tries again. Morris for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Now here's Towns. Back to Russell. Towns a screen on Jackson. Russell to pass to Towns, and he banks in the layup.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Jackson against Russell. George for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Here's Jackson following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Leonard. Rudy Gobert with a rebound for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. George with a steal. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive. Rising up with ease and throwing it down.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morris with it. Leonard on the wing. Kicks it out to Jackson. He takes it in. Back to Leonard. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go. Leonard's got 5 points.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength, a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Jackson against Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Zubats.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
To the inside, Morris. Banked it in off the glass. Morris has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Russell against Jackson. Russell to pass to Towns. Six on the shot clock. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Now here's Jackson. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And George with the jam.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And George gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Russell into the lane. McDaniels passes to Towns. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And that one falls for Towns. Noel, he's checked in for Russell. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Jackson outside. Pass to Morris. Leonard on the wing. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Morris. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
Shooting for LA. Kawhi Leonard. At the line for 1.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's Leonard. The kick out to Morris. Jackson outside. Morris passes to Jackson. Back to Morris. Takes a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Up top Edwards. Defended by Jackson. Here's Gobert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And the three-pointer goes.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And Gobert finishes inside.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Assisted.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Sends it home from three-point land. Towns has got 11 points.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Jackson, pass to Morris. Back to Jackson. Pass to Morris. It's blocked by Gobert.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
The shot by Towns, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Leonard passes to Morris. Back to Leonard. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
What an effort from Kawhi so far on offense. He's working hard and finding plenty of shots.
Now here's Russell. Towns for 3. Towns can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far, and Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Now here's George. This one for 3. Leonard can't get it to go. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Shot is good by Edwards.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Now here's George. Morris down low, covered by Towns. George passes to Leonard. Fires from the corner. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Leonard's got 16 points.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Now here's Edwards. The 3 from Russell. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Thanks, Allie. After
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 22. The Clippers, 30.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Nicholas Batum out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Covington in at the 5. Pass to McLaughlin. On target from range. McLaughlin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Up top, Wall. Out to Powell. And too long on the shot. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Brent. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
Yes, it's good.
We see this every night from Norman Powell, putting on his hard hat and going to work.
Here's Brent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. Oh, Covington with a block.
All over, guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on the defensive end.
Batum outside. Shakes him. And it's Noel with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. And so here are the Clippers, leading by 5. Right side Wall, pass to Mann. No good that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Wall, the pass to Powell. The kick out to Wall. Wing shot on the way. And it's Noel with a rebound. And for Mann, proving he belongs, earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
Powell outside.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. And he makes it on the layup. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's McLaughlin. Wall covering. Oh, Covington with a block. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
The first free throw is good. Well, for a kid growing up like Mann did, institutional knowledge, having a parent as a coach.
It's a gift, BA, the ability to play hoops with someone who knows what they're talking about. Terrence is such a skilled player, and he puts in the work. And listen to your mom, young fellas.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac, he's checked in for Covington. Morris comes in for Batum. George, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Jackson in for Wall. Now here's Zubac. George outside. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
First one falls for him. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. From deep. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Now here's George. 7 points in the game. The drive by Mann. And here's Zubac. The kick out to Morris. Goes up on the wing. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Russell finds McDaniels. And we've reached the end of the third. The Clippers on top, up 5. And we're coming right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Edwards. Pass to Towns. Leonard against Edwards. Oh, solid D from Leonard. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. The three is up. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. George passes to Jackson. Shot from the wing. They get it again. Zubac.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Gobert. Count it.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert, fending off the defense on the way up.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Jackson against Russell. Pass to Zubac. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. McDaniels from long range. He can't hit that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Jackson with it. Russell covering. Leonard against Gobert. George outside. Back to Leonard. Pass to George. The kick out to Morris. Leonard outside. Another shot. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Leonard for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Edwards can't hit.
Well, if they've been saving one of their favorite plays, now is the time to use it.
Leonard up top, guarded by Edwards. Kicks it to George. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Gobert finds McDaniels. Now Towns. McDaniels a screen from outside the arc. And Towns with the 3.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Jackson pass to George. Looking to end the drought. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
Edwards for 3. And George with some nice D.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Pass to Leonard. From the arc. Rebound Minnesota.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Releases. It's rebounded by Zubac. Morris outside. George left side. Leonard outside. So it's It's the Clippers picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,
Standing 6'11", number...
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then it's Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama at the 4.
And
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Morant. Right wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. Misses off the right iron. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Morant. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Russell. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Now here's Morant. And Adams kicks to Morant. No good, unable to end this run.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Edwards finds Towns. Pass to Gobert. Releases. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now, here's Payne. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Russell. Feeds to Gobert. That one, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul.
Free throw good, Payne. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant left side. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and a wide open look for Payne. Off target with his 3. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Launches a 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Passes it to Russell. Outside, Towns. Screen by McDaniel. And as Towns missing,
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. The Grizzlies trail by 12. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Then it's Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama with the four-man position. The kick out to Towns. And the pass to McDaniels. Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Morant passes to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies. Outside, Russell. To the middle. John Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the left wing. Bain looking around. Shoots. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant with it. 8 points for him. Takes a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Morant with the steal. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Edwards against Bain. Now here's Morant. Guarded closely. Back to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Towns.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Edwards against Brooks. Edwards drives in, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Driving in. Outside, Bain. To the inside. Aldama can't hit. Minnesota leading by 10. Edwards passes to Gobert.
2 minutes.
Towns for 3.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Outside, Bain to the paint. And Adams kicks to Morant. Outside, Bain launches it. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. Russell looking around. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Edwards. McDaniels in the post. Brooks covering. Shot by McDaniels. No good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Morant with the drop. And he can't jam it through. Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. To the right side. Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Bain with it. Picked up by Edwards. To end the drought. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Towns the pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. The layup off target.
And typically he...
Thank you, David. And we'll be...
26, the Grizzlies, 14.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Prince out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's Noel in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Prince. Here's Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Now here's Jones. Spins. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside Williams. Reed with the block. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Ball's knocked loose. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. No good off the back of the rim.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Jones, no one around him. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Down low. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
They set the pick. Anderson passes to Reed. The layup missed. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Passes it to Conchar. On the wing, Jones, defended by Anderson. Jones drives in. Here's Conchar. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jones for three. It doesn't go for him. And Minnesota now the other way. Prince in the corner to the left side wing. Reed the pass to Noel. Anderson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Left side, Jones. Inside, the kick out to Williams. .105 left in the third. Reed misses.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And they pick up 2. Konchar's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
To the inside, here's Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Anderson's got his second basket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jones, the pass to Conchar. Outside, Williams. Here he goes. Reed with the block. Here's McLaughlin. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Prince. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then it's Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. Here's Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Takes the 3. And they recover it. Russell dishes to Gobert. Stolen by Brooks. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Russell. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Morant passes to Brooks. The 3. The shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Russell against Morant. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. McDaniels finds Russell. From the wing. Timberwolves keep it alive. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
2 minutes remaining.
The pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Outside, Bain. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Hands it from downtown.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. Bain against Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Right side Towns. Outside Russell. Pulls it up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Morant.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Gobert the screen. Now McDaniels. 5 to shoot. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They can't stop the run with that one. Morant right side. With the drive. And he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Pulls up on the wing. It falls. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Towns for 3. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Timberwolves who come up. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Here. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Chalk up 2 there.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Morant against Jackson. Outside Morant. Inside. Outside for Brooks. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Morant, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Leonard. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Morant with it. Jackson in his pocket. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the foul against the Clippers.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Leonard. Up top, Jackson. Here's Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Bain. Off target with the three. Leonard on the wing. Brooks defending. And the dunk by Leonard.
And Kawhi rising up and bringing that one down.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jackson against Morant. Up top, Brooks. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Nice move. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass. You think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Here's Aldama. Outside Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
Yeah, BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100%, a priority for him and the team.
Second team.
1:56 left in the first. Here's Morant. Outside Bain. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Jackson against Morant. Now here's Leonard. The D's right on him. Kicks it to George. Launches a three. No luck on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. To the middle. Here's Aldama. To stop the drought. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. The kick out to Morris. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
George with it. Checked by Brooks. Leonard for three. And again, no good by the Clippers. Memphis trailing here. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant finds Brooks. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Oh, George with a steal. Jackson outside. Back to Zubac. The shake. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
And here's Morant outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Los Angeles. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Here's Morant. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Jackson finds George. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Jackson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He has the touch to do some damage from three-point distance.
Here's Morant. They trail by 7. Oh, Morris with a steal. And here comes the break. Here's George. They get it again. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Pass to Jackson. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Jackson. Leonard up top. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen away. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Up top, Jackson, pounded by Morant. George passes to Zubac. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Three-pointer. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Morant. It's all knotted up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now here's George. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The free throw drops from Zubac. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:21 left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Morant. Here he goes. Bane, the pass to Morant. Offensive rebound. Back to Bane. 6 to shoot. Brooks left side. Second chance effort. Ooh, nice D from George.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Jackson down low, hounded by Morant. Here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
That's tenacious play in the paint from Kawhi, just insisting on getting to that shot.
Now here's Bane. Morant, pass to Bane. Outside for Morant. He drops it from range. Morant's got 15.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
George outside. Brooks against Leonard. Launches it. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under review.
We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is, thanks very much, Allie.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Clippers, 27. The Grizzlies, 20.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. And it's Tillman in at the center position. Some room here for Williams, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And the big finish by Wall.
Getting up and finishing with muscle. Love seeing Wall attack the basket with ferocity.
Jones against Wall. Pass to Conchar.
Terrence Mann. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Memphis trailing here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the left wing. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Jones. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Lots of room. They get it back.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Wall with it. Batum outside. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Batum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Batum with no hesitation that time. Coaches encouraging him to shoot that one.
Pass to Conchar. Tries the spin move. Outside Jones. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Powell right side. Batum pass to Wall. Here's Man. Pass to Covington.
Two minutes remaining.
Back to Batum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. He's all alone. And the big finish by Wall.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Now here's Jones. And another miss by Memphis. A minute 15 left to play in the third. Outside Covington. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Conchar. Powell with it. Guarded now by Williams. And stolen by Williams. And he's all alone. Up ahead. Here's Conchar. Outside, Williams. Back to Conchar. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 35 seconds left in the third. Left side Wall. Powell outside. Fades and shoots. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Clippers on top. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The two-way threats of George and Leonard in wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Jackson outside. The kick out to Morris. Back to Jackson. Oh, ripped away! And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers in the lead. The kick out to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. Memphis shooting a nice 50% for the game. On the wing, Bain. Jackson against Morant.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Jackson against Morant. Jackson, the pass to Morris. And here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. The three from Bain. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Morris outside. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Moran against Jackson. Outside Bain. Now here's Moran. Defended by Jackson. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist by Moran.
We've watched Moran get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Now Jackson. Kicks it to George. Down low. Leonard. Misses from short range. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
Can you say prime time player Moran? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Bain. Morris passes to Jackson. The three, George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, when he opens up his offensive arsenal to knock down threes, PG can be an MVP caliber player.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Adams with a screen on Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Adams missing. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Kicks it to George. Stolen by Bain.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Yeah, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Leonard against Bain. Misses the 3. And the Clippers with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Jackson outside. Out to Leonard. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
On the wing, Bain. Spins. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Boy, Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, D'Angelo.
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot.
What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring. And yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
Oh, here's Edwards. Russell left side. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Doris, looking at Reggie Jackson, he's coming off one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, and you love that for a guy like him, not giving up, not letting the struggle impact his passion, giving the same effort he did as a rookie. I love his story, Kevin.
And it's George missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Russell passes to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
This, to me, is an improving aspect of D'Angelo Russell's game. Reading the pick and roll. Nicely done.
Jackson kicks to George. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Russell passes to Towns. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And it's George finishing it off.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Towns dishes to Russell. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in. Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Now here's Jackson. From deep, George. They get it back. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. Offensive rebound. Pass to Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Timberwolves, D'Angelo.
And so Russell hits them both. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jackson looking around. Outside for George. Dishes it to Leonard. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. And it's George again missing. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs. And last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Edwards can't hit. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 3. 1:04 left here in the first quarter. Towns finds McDaniel. Out to the right wing. Here's Russell. Out to Edwards. Takes it inside. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's George. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And here's Gobert. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Gobert with a screen on Morris. Towns for three. That shot off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Russell passes to McDaniels, shoots over Leonard. McDaniels finds Towns, back to McDaniels. 5 on the clock, to the middle, knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside Jackson. Misses the three. Minnesota leading by 6. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that one's good, Leonard.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Russell kicks to Towns. Out left to the wing. Russell dishes to Gobert. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got 6.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Jackson against Russell. Outside for George. On the wing, Morris. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. George. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. Russell passes to McDaniels. Outside, Towns.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now, McDaniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's deflected. Jackson with it. Now defended by Gobert. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Jackson against Russell. Back to Towns. The three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 6. To the paint, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Now here's Towns. Paul George with the steal. Right side, Leonard. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Gobert trying to get open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's stolen by Gobert. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards with the stuff.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Leonard. And it comes off the front of the rim. Minnesota leading by 6. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. And no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
Your Clippers, 13. The Timberwolves, 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Prince. Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the 2. Here's Anderson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anderson's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Mann. Here's Covington. Clock at 6. And stolen by Prince. Here's Noel. Guarded by Powell. And here's Prince outside. And with the rebound. The Clippers shooting terribly up to this point. Just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Doors to an opportunity knocked in the 2021 playoffs. Terrence Mann was ready to go.
He was, Kevin. And that's not the first time this has happened where an injured teammate meant the team looked to him a little bit more. And he did not waste his opportunity. He scored with a ton of enthusiasm, has a very impressive motor.
Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he gets the bucket.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And there's the pass to Noel. Powell with the steal. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break team.
Well, you can see Covington's speed and transition opportunities. That was a nice job getting out in front.
Minnesota in the lead. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Prince. Covington with the steal. Here's Batum. Kicks it out to Covington. Wall dishes to Batum for the lead. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Powell. The kick out to Anderson. Shot clock at 3. Over Wall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West. This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wall. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Batum with the steal. Left side, Wall. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Right side, Batum. From the arc. He can't get it to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Passes to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Guarded by Powell. Noel, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Batum against Anderson. To the wing right side. Man passes to Batum. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
You can't allow Nicholas Batum a free look from three. This guy is a knockdown shooter.
Prince in the corner. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
It's Anderson with the drive, and finished off by Anderson.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Clippers.
And here's Covington from the arc, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for one.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who SuperLu's going with. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Robert Covington out there with Batum, and it's man in at the 3. Russell with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Russell's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Timberwolves. Los Angeles calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard SuperLu as he talked with the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
George against Edwards. Out to Russell. Towns for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
Jackson finds Zubats. And here's Jackson. Back to Leonard. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Towns for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And the wide open shot for Morris. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 6. Towns kicks to Russell. Gobert the pass to Russell. Now Towns. Back to McDaniel. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, George. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Russell from long range. Another miss by Minnesota.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
On the wing, George. And that one's on target from the wing. George has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Lets it go with the 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. Fires from deep. Kept alive. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Jackson up top. He's guarded by Russell. Leonard looking around. Back to Jackson. Feeds to Leonard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Russell passes to Edwards. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. From deep 3-point range, he can't get that one to fall. The Clippers go the other way with it. The drive by Jackson. And here's Morris for 3. Gobert pulls it in. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting in this 4th quarter pretty dire at 27%. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Outside Jackson. Outside, George. Over to the wing. Zubac kicks to George. Morris outside. And here's Leonard from 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the 3-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Inside. Here's Morris. Money!
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by Memphis. Pass to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Aldama grabs the board.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Bane to the paint. Outside for Moran. Puts up a three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Adams. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Into the lane. And a nice finish on the layup.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. Here's Aldama. Morant finds Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot. No one near him. Morant, no good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Now here's Towns. He's closely guarded. Back to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. From deep, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. 1:49 left to play in the first. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Edwards. The three from Bane. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Going inside. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. Back to Bane. 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. That shot off the mark. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Russell. Outside McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Brooks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morant, the pass to Bane. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Outside Morant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Morant's got 9.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies. Good dance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the point. The shot by Towns, no good. Memphis leading. Here's Morant driving inside, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power.
Man, a big-time jam right there.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Bain. Pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Here's Aldama, covered by Towns. Deflected by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
So it's Minnesota now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside McDaniels to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And they're pushing it up. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Brooks following the score by Minnesota. Outside for Morant. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Now here's Morant. He's got 11. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Outside Morant. Bain with it. To the middle. A shot to stop the run. And Brooks with the layup.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Outside Russell. Outside McDaniels. Back to Russell. Towns for 3. Knocks down the long J. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And stolen by Morant. Bain with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bain. Over to the wing. Morant, the pass to Bain. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Brooks from outside. It's good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through.
With the score, the Grizzlies 16, the Timberwolves 18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. And it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
John Conchar. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Minnesota shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Now here's Williams. Right side Jones. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Kept alive. Here's Conchar for the lead. Not going to go that time. And Minnesota has possession. 2-point game. Here's McLaughlin. Williams defending. Noel. Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Noel's got his first 2 points.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position and you still get beat.
Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Got a piece of it. Now here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, hits the three-pointer.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Reed can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Right side Jones. On the wing, Jones. Here's McLaughlin. Williams defending. Pass to McLaughlin. Kicks it out to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Here's McLaughlin. Fires the 3. The shot comes out.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Tillman. Reed defending. Williams in the post. Reed brings the double, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reed. That's his first foul of the game. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Pass to Conchar for the lead. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
1:49 left in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Reed. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Conchar. Williams with it. Prince is there. Clock at 6. Outside Jones. This for the tie. Reed with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Prince. Inside. Reed can't hit. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Right side Jones. Down low. Here's Tillman. Lays it up and banks it in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Here's Anderson. Conchar pulls it in. Outside, Williams. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Grizzlies out in front. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Morant. And he lays it in. Morant's got 4 points this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Pass to Aldama. The 3 is up. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Towns. Picked by Gobert. The shot by Towns, no good. For Memphis, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Morant, right wing. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
And here's Memphis. Right now on a 9-0 run. And here's Morant outside. They get the rebound. Adams. And it's Adams with the finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Morant. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. And Bain, no good on that one.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain. One shot.
And here's Morant. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Morant with it. Russell covering.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
Memphis foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Russell to the wing, right side. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Outside Bain. Adams inside, guarded by Edwards.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Towns up and in on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Back to Morant. Over to the left wing. Here's Aldama. And a miss there on the triple. Time running out for the Timberwolves. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Payne. All alone. And right through it goes!
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 14. Back to Bain. Morant, the pass to Bain. Beyond the arc. Misses. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A clean win. And one where they...
It's Friday night, and it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the one spot.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Morris passes to Zubac. Morant against Jackson. Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. George, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the inside, Paul George with the steal. Leonard on the wing. Brooks covering. Outside for George. Back to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Beautiful from Kawhi, establishing himself and going to work. Love the confidence.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Now, here's Bain. 5 to shoot. Paul George with the steal. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Here's Leonard. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis with the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Back to Morant. Bain sets the screen for Morant. Outside, Bain. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Out to Morris. Right side, Leonard. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Guarded now by Morris. Down low. Morant passes to Bain. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on George.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside, Bain. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. Outside for Jackson. Back to Adams. Morant with it. George picks him up. And Morant throws it down.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out to Morris from outside the arc. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Up top, Leonard. For 3. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside, Bain. Stolen by Zubac. Jackson passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Morant against Jackson. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. The pass to Bain. Dishes it to Morant. Kick out to Adams. Clock is at 3. And it's Morant missing. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. A three-pointer off the mark. Leonard inside. The shot's good on the assist by George. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Morant looking around. Memphis moving that ball around. In the corner, it's Bain. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Bain's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Grizzlies. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Jackson against Morant. Leonard, that's for 2. Stolen by Brooks. Bain, the bounce pass. To the inside. And it's Brooks in the corner. No good from outside. Clippers leading by 4. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Now Morant. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Morris passes to Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in. Zubac has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. In the corner, George with it. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Jackson. Inside. Here's Zubac. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Zubac has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
Morant passes to Jackson. Outside, Bain. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers leading by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Out to Morris. Back to Leonard. On the wing, George. Zubac in the post. Jackson on him, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. On the wing, Jackson. Adams with the screen on Morris. Morant outside. Back to Bain. Clock at 6. Adams sets the pick for Bain. That one wide left.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Outside for Jackson. To the paint. Morant with the steal. Paul George with the steal. Jackson dishes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
It's stolen by Morris. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the middle. Outside for George. The tray. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Here's Morant. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. There's Jackson with the 3. And so it's Los Angeles. Goodbye. Thank you, David.
The Grizzlies 7. The Clippers 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Robert Covington out there with Batum, and it's man in at the 3. Now here's Powell. There's the triple. Knocks it loose. Man passes to Powell. The feed to Covington. Tries again. Back to Powell. Kicks it to Batum. Drills the three-pointer. Batum's got himself on the board with 3 there. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Timeout call for Memphis.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Left side, Jones. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Batum. Passes it to Wall. Back to Powell. The kick out to Wall. Outside, Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Powell. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jones against Wall. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wall. And now Covington running the floor all by himself. And the dunk by Covington.
Love the hustle from Robert Covington, making his presence felt in transition. You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
Now here's Wall. Following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. Powell, the pass to Batum. Covington dishes to Powell. The kick out to Wall. Batum inside the three-point line. He can't get that one, and it's Memphis the other way. And with Batum, his versatility has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why, when you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The kick out to Wall. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Bain. Morant finds Bain. The wing jumper off target. Clippers leading by 12. Right side, Covington. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Morant kicks to Bain. Feeds it to Adams. Up top, Morant. Covered by Wall. Left side, Bain. From about 19 feet. And it's Morant missing. Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Powell, no one around him, hits the three-point bomb. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Morant. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
He doesn't get the second one. Clippers leading by 14. Pass to Man. This one for 3. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Now Morant. 8 points for him. Outside, Bain from past the arc. Morant kicks to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 6 on the shot clock.
Ooh, love it, love it. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Wall against Morant. Wall passes to Covington. That shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
The first one falls, and it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Clippers leading by 11. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Morris inside, guarded by Morant. Leonard, that's for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. 11 points for Kawhi Leonard.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And that one's good. Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Got it off in time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so here's Memphis. They trail by 11. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Bain kicks to Jackson. Back to Bain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bain's game. It helps him get to the line.
He throw good, Bain. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Jackson. Out to Morris. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And it's Morant missing.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
Jackson, a screen on Jackson. Morant dishes to Jackson. Back to Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. Leonard on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
That's good from Morant. Clippers leading by 14. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Jackson passes to Morris. Leonard against Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good, George.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Outside, Bain shoots. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. 7 points for Desmond Bain.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
George finds Jackson. Driving to the basket. Outside Leonard. Wide open look. The offensive rebound. Zubac the pass to Morris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morant passes to Adams. In the corner, it's Bain. Out to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Again, Memphis.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all 3 levels.
George dishes to Leonard. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Jackson. And he overshot that one, missing. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Stolen by Jackson.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be.
This was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Leonard.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Morant against Jackson. George passes to Jackson. There's the pass to Zubac. Morris outside. Shot clock at 2. And here's Leonard from 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies with possession. It's a 14-point game. Brooks kicks to Morant. Here's Jackson. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Jackson passes to George. So the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.